Just hit myself in the face. What have you been doing all weekend?
I've been at work all weekend just because I'm on call.
Chris works a lot, and then when he's on call, he works even more. Oh!
You called.
Ow. So we're taking just a quick opportunity that we have together in the morning before Chris goes to work in a half hour just to have a quick breakfast together. Because we have to take every opportunity we can to hang out.
That's right.
Isn't it supposed to be spring in Vancouver?
Yeah, I think this whole, like, people still say it doesn't snow in Vancouver, and I still think it's a giant conspiracy. Yeah.
And then it's like, newsflash, it's snowing.
Tastes like Fruit Loops.
Oh, it's good.
Can we do martial arts? Let's do it.
Go for it. I had like bad memories of doing like judo when I was a kid.
You did judo?
For like a day. I feel like the guy was wearing like a suit, but I feel like he wasn't wearing any underwear because I could like see he was downstairs. Anyway, I was like pretty young. I think I was like, I must have been like 12 or 13, like enough to be like roast the fuck out. Like, so that was my experience.
With martial arts.
So this week's vlog is going to be a little... Chris is on call this weekend and it's looking like it's going to be quite a busy one for him. I figured that this would be a great time to just kind of like give you guys a little bit of background information on like our blog and our name and like a little bit about Chris and I, because we don't really talk about this a lot on the vlog. So Chris is a radiologist. He's specializing in interventional radiology. The reason why we're in Vancouver is because he's doing a year-long fellowship. During the weeks, he's usually quite busy. He goes to work at about 6 a.m. to sometimes 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, depending on the week, and that's Monday to Friday. If he's on call, he sometimes is in later than that, and then on the weekends as well. So like today he's on call. He went at about 9:30 and it's 12:30 right now, and he probably won't be home for another couple of hours. I am a freelance graphic designer and self-taught photographer, and I just started getting into video a couple of years ago, and now I'm obsessed. I'm bent. Real estate is kind of like the thing that I really like to shoot. A lot of my clients have kind of revolved around the home. So all the things you see in the vlog, those are things that we do on the weekends. We kind of jam pack as much as we can into Friday and Saturday on our free time, which is why we don't do like a daily vlog, because our life during the week is not really that interesting. If you don't know, we do have a blog that we write. It started out as a home renovation blog. In 2011, Chris and I bought a house in St. John's and we renovated it. And so during that process, we decided to start a blog. It's almost like a journal book, but posting it for everyone to see, and at that point it was just our family. It kind of held us accountable for finishing projects, which was kind of cool. So we started the blog in April of 2012, so our 5-year blogversary is coming up next month. We basically renovated the house ourselves with the help of my uncle, who's a contractor slash woodworker, and my dad has also built homes before. I watched a lot of HGTV growing up, a lot of Bob Vila, This Old House, HGTV, Trading Spaces, so like that was my childhood. So I was really excited about renovating the house, and Chris wasn't so much excited. Kind of convinced him, and once he started seeing the ideas, he came around to the idea of renovating, and then he got really into it, which is awesome. And so we basically just finished the house before we moved to Vancouver. We still had to do siding, we had to do windows. As you've seen in our last week's vlog, when we talked to Carson from HGTV, we still had to do our backyard as well. In 2014, we entered a contest called Creating with the Stars. And essentially we just submitted our X-ray light box project that you can see in our living room before and after, which I'll link in the box below. And we ended up getting into the competition, which is pretty cool. So the competition was over 4 weeks. Each week there was a new project. We ended up winning, which was kind of mind-boggling. I wasn't expecting to, but we did win, which was really cool. This year, especially since we moved up here, and I've kind of taken the opportunity to try to work on the blog and try to post more. And you know, we started this vlog, and we started the YouTube channel, and so now it's been 7 months, and I'm loving it. So I'm just going to continue pushing because I'd like to do this as a full-time career, and we appreciate all the support. Anybody who subscribes, likes, comments, I love it. Thank you. A lot of people ask, what is the uncommon law? Where did that come from? When we moved in together, in the eyes of the law, we were common law. I consider Chris and I a little bit off the wall, a little bit weird, a little strange. So we went with the uncommon law based off the fact that we're common law. So we're not married, been living together for 5 years. We own a house together. We own a business together. We have a blog together. So essentially we are married. We've been taking this kind of like adventure travel approach to, you know, our Instagram and our vlog, and we're definitely going to keep going with that. We were super heavy into the home renovation stuff, and then we kind of made this switch. So I think the goal eventually is to kind of have a nice melting pot of both home renovations, but also like lifestyle stuff. So that's like a little bit of a background about like where the name The Uncommon Law came from, our blog. I think some people might get a little bit confused because we show a lot of projects on our Instagram account from the past 5 years from our renovation, but I'll get into a little bit more detail about that next month. We're going to do a week of renovation content. I'm going to share all about our home renovations, some before and after stuff. Blogiversary? Blogging anniversary? Blogiversary. If you're curious about the blog and maybe you want to read it, I'll leave the link down below, but it's theuncommonlaw.ca. And if you're on Instagram, you can follow us at The Uncommon Law. I'll leave that down below as well. If you like the videos, you know, give them a thumbs up, leave us a comment, share the videos if you feel like you want to do that. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do subscribe.